Hey friends, let's take a breathing break. Today, we're going to talk about one muscle that is so important in helping you breathe. It's called the diaphragm. There's lots of muscles that help your body breathe, but this is the biggest and the most important one. And your diaphragm sits just at the bottom of your rib cage. So can you feel on your torso where your ribs stop? And that's where your diaphragm is. It attaches all the way around the bottom of your rib cage. So there's diaphragm in back and diaphragm in the front. If you imagine that your rib cage is a house, your diaphragm is the floor of the house. But it's not a floor that's flat all the time. When you're at rest, your diaphragm is kind of domed up a little bit like this. You can put your hands out in front of you. What are these, bunny hop hands? You can make bunny hop hands with your hands out in front of you like a C. And so when you inhale, your diaphragm moves down and flattens out. This creates more space in your rib cage for air to rush into your lungs and for your lungs to inflate like balloons. Then, when you exhale, your diaphragm moves back up into that dome-like position, which creates a smaller space in your rib cage and kind of squeezes the air out of your lung balloons so that it comes out of your nose or mouth. So hold your hands kind of at the level of your diaphragm, so just below your ribs, and hold them in that C kind of bunny hop hand shape. And as you inhale, you're going to flatten out your hands, and you can kind of press down a little bit with your hands. And then when you exhale, let your hands curve back up into that starting position. So let's do that a few times. Now, put your hands on your tummy just below your ribs, where we kind of had our bunny hop hands before. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. You don't need to open your eyes to see anything. You can just listen to the sound of my voice for right now. Take a few inhales and exhales. And notice what you feel with your hands. I'm sure you feel your belly pressing out into your hands a little bit as you breathe. Your belly will probably press out on your inhale, and it might move in a little bit on your exhale. And now, as you're breathing, can you imagine your diaphragm moving up and down just back behind your hands? So as you inhale, can you feel like your inhale is moving down? And as you exhale, can you feel like your exhale is moving up? You can open your eyes now. When you inhale, you can imagine that there's arrows moving your breath in through your nose and down into your lungs. And then when you exhale, you can imagine those arrows moving up with your breath and out through your nostrils. So close your eyes and let's take a breathing break where we imagine that our breath moves up and down like our diaphragm. Close your eyes. As you inhale, imagine that your breath is breathing down, that your diaphragm is moving down. And when you exhale, imagine that your diaphragm is moving up and that your breath is moving up and out through your nose. Keep going like that for a few more breaths. Take one last inhale and exhale. And open your eyes. So you can give yourself a breathing break at any point in the day, whenever you feel like you need to manage stress or calm down or just take a deep breath. If you want to connect with your diaphragm, which is the main muscle of breathing, you can use your bunny hop hands to help you with that. Or if you're worried that somebody might look at you a little bit funny if you're walking around with your bunny hop hands or sitting quietly with your bunny hop hands, you can close your eyes and imagine your breath moving down as you inhale and up as you exhale. Thanks so much for joining me for this breathing break. I'll see you next time.